Alrighty, y'all. We are back with week 7 ICP action. This week we're taking on the homie Leo. Really great homie. If you don't know who he is for some reason, I don't know why you wouldn't. Go check him out. There will be in the description down below. No team builder this week because my life has been absolutely hectic. But let's go ahead and dive right into it. You see the 6 that I'm expecting right here. And we'll see what they decide to end up bringing. So no Golurk, which is very cool. Golurk was actually very scary for my team. You know, Leo is someone that I could definitely see me potentially playing in a playoff rematch. So I definitely think that they're not going to bring like all their tricks, but I definitely think they'll still want to like win because their record, they're locked for playoffs, I think, but I think they still want to just make sure that they're in the best place possible. We brought like honestly, we just brought like mono setup with like screens. So that's probably what we'll rock out with here. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Choice Scarf Manchow could be a little bit annoying. Yeah, Choice Scarf Manchow could actually be really annoying. Quillfish we knew was going to come. It's really good here. Mandibuzz is really annoying to break. In my opinion, I think Leo has one of the best squads here in the ICP. So really cool. I'm debating if I want to lead off with Incineroar and like U-turn or bop something or go with like, I mean, I guess this thing's pretty free. I'm just going to go with Regieleki here. Regieleki actually puts in a lot of work against Leo's team too. But I just brought it as like a screen setter this week because, like I said, I'm just really just going like mono setup. Like all my mons have set up with screens, so that's really the goal. I didn't want to bring anything too serious because, you know, like I said, Leo's definitely someone I think that if we want to win this league, we're gonna have to play him again in playoffs, and we have to win one out of these next 2 games here, and we actually get like an absolutely amazing lead here. I think I did put Rapid Spin on this last second, which is nice. Yeah, we did. So if they try to hazard stack us or whatever, we should be fine. They should be pretty threatened to switch out here as they are, and then they're going to see that we did bring up screens, as they should bring out the Jolteon here. Yeah. So we're going to get up our Reflect here. And their Flame Orb. Yeah, we kind of expected Flame Orb just because, like, you know, it makes a lot of sense here. I'm just going to get up a Light Screen here. And I said Flame Orb for sure because they wanted to outspeed like a Shell Smash Blastoise, I'm assuming. So I'm pretty sure that made a lot of sense here. They're going to Shadow Ball. Okay. Probably predicting. I don't know what they're predicting there. But they're going to do some good damage. 225 here. And can we get like just a quick little like calc to see like what... Oh, well, we know it's not specs. But we want to know if it's modest or not. So 225. With the Shadow Ball. That did about 38%. This is looking like Timid. Timid Flame Orb. So this thing is pretty fast. Flame Orb, Shadow Ball. Probably expecting my Sinistcha, right? Now we are online with both screens here. If Flygon comes in here, I won't take too much from Alluring Voice. I kind of like that, because Boom Burst can kind of do some damage. And yeah, it makes sense too. I could also go Incineroar here. Incineroar and then U-turn on the Quillfish, and then bring in my Flygon. I kind of like that actually. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think Jolteon will do that much here. You know, probably like somewhere around. I could also Earthquake though, but we'll see. Get off an Intimidate here. They're gonna see that we're not AV. Yep, brings us down to 279. Taking some good chip here. I'm okay just U-turning on the Quillfish. Knockoff I think was actually maybe a better play. Maybe I clicked too faster, but I think we should be fine because what I really like here is that they go into Quillfish as we okay, we're gonna see if it's Rocky Helmet as well. Yeah, cool. Yep. Assuming it's Eviolite here. Yep. Okay, no, yeah, it's Eviolite then. It's not Rocky Helmet. But here I can just go Flygon here. Yep, I'll go Flygon here. And I think I could just Boom Burst. I think Boom Burst is looking pretty nice. Quillfish depending, right? Let's see. Shit. I think it was Intimidate. Yeah, I think it was Intimidate. Looks like it's max HP, max defense. Earth Power does a lot. I really think they go out into the Mana Buzz here, so let's just go ahead and click Boom Burst. Let's do a lot of damage to something coming in here, because nothing really wants to take it. If Tinkaton comes in, that's cool. They'll take like an Earth Power into Boom Burst, and we'll be at +1 special attack. And we're still behind screens, which is really nice. They could opt to get like a T-Spike up here, which I think could be really good for them. Really, really annoying. But I mean, you know, if they decide to do that, that's what they do. That's what they do. We really can do here. But I like the positioning we're in. Cool. We're gonna Boom Burst here. We did about half. That's really nice. And we're cooking at +1 now. Do they haze? Do they, you know, what could they do here? Oh, self-destruct. Okay. I think we should live that though. Yeah, we should live that. Very cool. Because we got the screens up. So, Quillfish. No, Flygon. Okos. Quillfish. And honestly, I'm not too scared what they want to do here. We still got a good amount of screens left. And if they go into Jolteon, we should live the Alluring Voice. If they go into Meloetta, like, what, I don't know what they want to go into here. Because my Flygon's still pretty healthy. Sitting at 199. I think I saw. 66%. The both screens up. The Manchow, okay. Yeah, Manchow could definitely have Ice Spinner, huh? But they don't have a really good Flare Blitz switch in now, too, which I really like. Do I force them to show me the Ice Spinner? Because how many more turns of screens do we have? We still have a good amount of screens left. Do I want to go out into Incineroar, Intimidate this, and then let off a Flare Blitz? I could also outspeed. I'll just go into Incineroar here. We got off an Intimidate. They're not gonna close combat on my Flygon here. They might U-turn though. If they do, that's a good play. But they should Ice Spinner. They do U-turn. Oh, good play, Leo. A really good play. Who would they go out into though? Maybe Meloetta? Maybe the Mandibuzz? Yeah, Mandibuzz is really annoying. If they go Jolteon, I could knock off, I could Flare Blitz, but this thing's, like, honestly, Incineroar here looks really strong. Yeah, U-turn was a good play on Leo's part. That does make me think it's Scarfed. But it's going to be really annoying for the Mandibuzz. Like, Mandibuzz is still annoying to break. That's definitely going to be the Tinkaton. Okay. So Flare Blitz will Oko this thing. So let's reveal that we're Scarfed here. It should Oko. Yep, beautiful. I think it should Oko here. Perfect. It does. That's great. That is great. So we did a good job of bluffing the Scarf. And honestly, y'all, like, I want to win this game. Don't get me wrong. But if we don't win this game, like, getting the differential as low as possible is important. So right now we're looking good. We got screens. We're putting. It feels like we got Leo pretty much in the back foot right now. So I really don't mind this. We do just have to be a little bit careful with that Mandibuzz and the Jolteon. Jolteon's really, really annoying. Jolteon's really, really annoying. Mandy Mammy, yeah, this stupid Mandibuzz here, which is actually really, really annoying for my team. I think I just go out into Cobalion. They could U-turn here, though. Like, how much would we be doing to Mandibuzz here? With my Incineroar? About 30%. We don't need this thing to be Scarfed that much anymore because Manchow's probably Scarfed. I'm okay Flare Blitzing here. Let's see what it does. It should do about 30% if it's max HP, max defense. That's looking about max HP, max defense. They're going to be weak armor. Okay, their defense is going to fall here. And their speed is going to raise. Do they U-turn? I think they... Oh, they nasty plot. Okay. Nasty plot Mandibuzz. Okay. Yep, our reflect wore off here. Okay. Well, we do still have a light screen. So depending on the bulk, we might be able to live. But it looks like this thing's going to be cooking actually. +2 and +2 special attack here. I still want to outspeed my Regieleki though. So that's good. Right, because Regieleki... Yeah, my Regieleki is fast. And do that calc, I do think it is like... Yeah, because that did maybe 45% there. Yeah, does this kill though? Oh, it doesn't kill, but do they flinch? They don't. That's perfect. I think this thing might kill. Oh, Lord. Incineroar just going crazy this game again. Okay. Well, Handy Mandy's gone. Yeah, Handy Mandy's gone here. So the Incin, Oko's, Mandibuzz here. And then Mandibuzz, Oko's, Incin. It's all about prevention now, right? Like, we want to prevent Meloetta from going crazy. We want to prevent Mienshao from going crazy. I think I go Cobalion because it doesn't go bad into the Jolteon or the Meloetta, and if Mienshao comes out, I can then choose to sack off something here. I also think Flygon is not the worst. My Flygon here. I also could just go up and get like screens here on anything pretty much. Yeah, I like that. Let's get up screens one more time. Yeah, on the Mienshao. Okay. Well, the good thing is that we outspeed this Mienshao. I did speed creep a Jolly Mienshao with this set here. So if I T-bolt this thing, if it's Regenerator, it's probably not worth it. If I can get up a Reflect here, we do live the hit. So let's do that. I'm going to get up a Reflect here. Yeah, we should outspeed this thing, even if it is Scarfed. It's just TC here, thinking he could outspeed me. Yeah, but he doesn't. It does about 30% as it does. Now, they're definitely going to want to switch out here. And if not, then that just gives me free Sinister to set up a Calm Mind, I think. Yeah. And how much is like a Jolteon doing to my Blastoids is the question as well. With the screen, I actually live a good hit. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and they're gonna switch out into the Jolteon probably. Yep. That's awesome. Now, do I want to go out into Cobalion? We did say it had a Lauren voice. Yeah, I mean, I think Cobalion is pretty free here. My Flygon is at 199. There's a small chance to Oko here. With 2 hits. I don't mind this. If I sack it off, that's fine. Because they have some good switches. Meloetta's still a problem. Like, Meloetta can still, like sweep me. Yep, Lauren voice, that's fine. Oh, he crit. That sucks. Because we potentially live that. That actually really sucks. But that's fine, because now I think we can just go into Cobalion here. And we can launch off a close combat. Yeah, that crit sucks. It was a 14% chance to 2-hit KO. Jolteon, Oko's, Flygon. I think I just close combat here though, and I get damage off on something. And I wonder if it's Terra Ground Meloetta. Because they have access to... Let me see what they have access to here. I forgot their Terra types. Yeah, normal, fairy, ground. Yeah, so I think I just Iron Head against the Meloetta. Okay, they're gonna switch out. If Meloetta comes in here, it's taking about half. That's Manchow. Okay. So this has a chance to kill. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's cool. Do I want this thing to die? No, this thing's still really good here. I could sack off the Eliki here. And then go into this thing. But if he U-turns here on my Eliki, what would he go out into? Meloetta maybe? And I wouldn't want that. Do I stay in here with Cobalion? Predicting a U-turn? I kind of don't mind the Sinistcha play. Let's go Sinistcha here. If Manchow does U-turn though, it will be at about like 40-ish%. Yeah, good play. Good play. He keeps making good plays. Yeah, that U-turn is scary. And then, you know, it's always that mind game. Like, next time, are you going to stay in? Or are you going to switch out? You know? They should go Jolteon here, I think. But if they go Jolteon, I might just, you know... Or I guess if they go Meloetta, that could be kind of scary. Yeah, they do go Meloetta. I do have screens up. I think I'm going to just call mine up here. I have to see how much we're doing because we're not even invested here. Sinistcha at +1 to Meloetta. And this thing can kind of just beat us here if we're not smart. Like, this thing could be Calm Mind too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one time. Okay, they don't Terra. Do they Calm Mind though is the question. And maybe we can beat them with Calm Mind if we just get one up and just start hitting and then maybe go with Cobalion. But this game's like a lot close. Yeah. This game's gonna be a lot closer. I guess... depends how bulky this thing is too. I guess I can always OHKO it with yeah, because they're gonna get up to +2 here. Oh my god, this thing is doing nothing to it. How much chip do we need for Cobalion to OHKO it here? Oh, okay. Well, we better just start attacking then. Yeah. They should do like 15%. And oh man, I think this might be the game. Yeah, it did nothing. Is it leftovers? It's not leftovers. Okay, I'm just gonna keep Terra Blasting here. I just need chip off on this thing to put it into range of Cobalion. If they Terra Fairy, I think this might be doing less too. They're just a Shadow Ball. Okay. Brother, we cannot catch a break here. Yeah, we can't catch a break with the Spadef drop with the crit. Okay, my reflect wore off. I kind of like getting up one more. No, I just need to. Oh, I just need to hit this thing until we die. Yep, psychic's fine. Oh my god, that did so much for that stupid spit death drop, man. Okay, it should be in range though. Bro, that stupid spit death drop, man. I think that's really what did it. That down spit death drop, man. Yeah. I think we have to go Cobalion here, and we have to go for like an Iron Head flinch here. Yeah. I think we have to go for an Iron Head flinch here. Depending on this thing's spread, you know. Yeah, it does about 37 to 42. Man, I'm really disappointed. The spit death drop definitely sucked because we could have got like another hit off on this thing. And then of course, like, he would have had to take an Earth Power on something with yeah, let's see if we flinch here. That did nothing. Can we get a flinch? Can't get a flinch. I think that just might be game. Yeah, I think that just might be game. Really, really unfortunate, man. Really, really unfortunate there. I'll go into this and I'll try to get up a screen here to maybe let Blastoise come in and Shell Smash. But like, I don't know. That's very, very frustrating though. Okay, are they Terra Ground? And do they Calm Mind is the question. They might Calm Mind here. I could Rapid Spin them though a little bit. Look up a light screen here. Let's see if they OHKO us or if they like... Okay, perfect. They do OHKO us here. Okay, well, let's see. We got to hope that we outspeed the Mienshao and that we live a Psychic into whatever right now. A Psychic into T-Bolt, which I doubt, to be honest. But kind of like I mentioned a little earlier, as long as we can get this as low as possible, that's really the goal here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Maybe Blastoise can pull it back. Maybe they can't. We might... I don't know if we outspeed Scarf the Mienshao though with this set. Because I kind of sped crept it a little weird here. Yeah. Let's see. I think I put physical defense over special defense on this set though. Okay. And we outsped. Okay. So if this does less than half, we might have a chance. We are White Herb. Let's see. Might have a chance here. Might have a chance. Depending on speed creep. Could definitely make it a 2-0. But Jolteon, I think I saw that Jolteon only does like the light screen. It's a roll on Jolteon. It's not a roll actually. It is not a roll. It just depends on the man-child speed investment. Because, yeah, I'm not outspeeding. If I would have run max, I would have outspent the... Oh, no. Okay, go Jolteon because you think you can Oko me. Hopefully they go Jolteon first because at least I'd be a 1-0 because I do not outspeed max speed Jolly Man-Chow, which I definitely should have. But let's see. Hey, it's a fun game. The hacks. Hey, he is 6-foot hacks, so you know, gotta count for hacks against this guy. But yeah, those hacks definitely sucked. Okay, so they do go into this thing hoping to kill me first. Against the Jolteon, Surf should kill here. And T-Bolt should not kill. T-Bolt should not kill here. Oh, they're gonna Calm Mind. Oh. Maybe after Burn Chip, maybe we can crit back. Oh. Bro, this guy is the luckiest guy in my life, bro. I'm so tilted right now. I'm so tilted right now. I am so tilted right now. That is so frustrating, bro. Like, he lives on 1, he gets a Spadef drop, he gets the crit. I'm done with this game. We did take the 2-0 loss, man. That's a very frustrating game, but it is what it is, man. We just have to lock in for that last week and hopefully pick up a big W. But yeah, can't be mad at the guy. Gotta be mad at the game, right? Go check out my friend Leo, man. He's an awesome person. Helps me out week in and week out. Really appreciate him. And yeah, we're gonna take an L there, unfortunately, for week 7. Ends our winning streak, man. We started off the season 0-2. We've been undefeated ever, or 0-2, and then we're undefeated since. And now we took an L, man, to some hacks, to be honest. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out over here. If y'all did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. If y'all are brand new, as always, definitely consider subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.